Told you you'd be lucky to get a training camp invite. After all, who had you really played? So you stayed for your senior year. Getting a degree had always been your first priority, and you felt confident that an additional year of on-court growth would guarantee a spot in the first round. Things didn't work out that way. Your numbers saw a slight uptick, but the questions about your level of competition remained, and now you had the added stigma of being a four-year player. You got your degree, but your stock took a serious hit. Luckily, you found an agent who believes in you. He knows that all you need is exposure, so he sets up a 5-on-5 scrimmage against other draft hopefuls and invites all the scouts he knows to attend. This is a big opportunity for you to showcase your game against NBA decision-makers. You don't take it lightly. Your career is on the line. You're ready.
Here we go.
Number one. Number one. Number one. That's his. Defensive foul. Number 40. Number 40. That's his first personal foul. Number 40. Just get on down. The ball! Cross screen, over it! Go! Set it up, set it up. Set it up, use it. Number 1. Number 1.
Here we go, get it out, quick! I got ball, I'm back. New play, yep. I'm up. Pitch. Here we go, James. Let's do it.
Number 40. Number 40. corner.
Here we go. Get going.
Back. Go screen. You got you.
Defensive foul. Defensive foul. Number 40.
Just get on down. That mind is getting so funky out here. Yeah, just get taste your dreams about the feet, make your. Whoa, get it.
First, I ain't taking no chances. I used to drink just to drive in the front. Fade away, Danny Fan. In the bathroom. California, I draw the face. I like my new shit. I like my last one. They shaking. I just might. Since young, we been had them. I got that.
Everything is, 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 everything is net. Look how I finesse with the left. I do it the best. Everything is sweet. Know I got a check. Flicking up the wrist. Get it out the net. Yes, I'm in the building like an architect. Always fresh. She says she wants.
his first personal foul. Down there. I got shoot. Put it on that. That's his first personal foul. Defensive foul. Mitchell. Just get on down. Nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and
You played well enough in the scrimmage to earn an invite to the NBA Draft Combine. This is a huge opportunity for you, but it comes with some risk. A solid showing will raise your stock, but you don't have the big name pedigree to overcome a flop. You don't want to mess this up. So you hit up your Uncle Kyle for advice. He's the only person close to you who has insight into the draft process. Kyle never made it in the league, but he played overseas for a decade and knows what it takes to be a professional athlete. He flies out to Chicago and lives with you during the lead-up to the Combine. He trains with you and keeps you focused on the task at hand. He's a huge help. Now it's the day before the Combine, and your agent wants to introduce you to some NBA connections who are in town for the weekend. There are deals to be made, but you've got to shake some hands to make them happen. Your uncle thinks you should get in one last practice instead. He doesn't want you to leave anything to chance. You trust both of these guys and can see where they're coming from, but you only have time to do one thing: practice or make connections. What do you want to do?
Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Got a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. I just want you, my darling. Break away and make a way to make it. Love the way you looking. Got to be joking. Where in the did you think you were going? Folding and packing your clothes like you ain't know I was gonna unfold it. Full of your emotions. Beautiful, heaven so woman. You don't know, let me know, let me in your heart. Don't you dare forget me. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Yeah, yeah. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Ain't no one, no drama. Got a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Ain't no way, no drama. I just want you, my darling. You drive me insane, no girl make me feel this way, girl, you got you. Feeling shame, in a way, you my main thing. In LA like you a beach dog. Me and you in a limo truck. Dark at the park by the mansion.
I hope with the highest of hope that I never have to go back to the and my niggas dealing with. So I only spit fire and so later on you can go quote my lines to your people and folk and they say that's why we sitting at fresh and he smart as a professor. Yes sir. Don't wrestle. Sitting right next to a book and a melody you better use. One time for the freedom of speech, two time for the right to hope. Just give to the fifth of the close your mouth and pray to your teeth. That's why cause it's lie. So I stay holy and high. May never get rich, but I never cause I made it here by and by. My y'all. I could y'all.
Your agent thinks you've done enough at the combine to secure a good draft spot. He tells you that if you stay, you could see your stock drop. Better to quit while you're ahead. Your Uncle Kyle thinks you have more in you. He's trained with you, and he believes you haven't shown your best self yet. He wants you to keep participating in the drills so you can elevate your stock. On one hand, your agent has connections. He has insight into what front offices are thinking. But on the other hand, your uncle knows your game better than anyone. Does he see something your agent doesn't? Now it's up to you. Do you keep doing drills at the combine, or do you call it a day?
Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling?
How far are you willing to push your luck? Do you want to keep competing at the combine, or are you happy with your draft stock? This is your last chance to show everybody what you've got, but any slip-ups and you're in big trouble. There's nothing between now and the draft, so choose wisely.
Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way.
With the draft approaching, your agent calls you into his office for a meeting. You're nervous, not sure what kind of news he has for you. He tells you that he can't make any promises, but there are strings he can pull to try to steer you to the team of your choice. Is there anywhere you want your agent to steer you, or are you willing to leave it to chance? Let him know what you think.
Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Ring, do you no way, no drive.
It's draft night, the culmination of a lifetime of hard work. You're surrounded by your friends and family, and you're about to hear your name called by the commissioner. You've got a brand new suit on, and it feels a little funny. You're not used to this kind of life. It's all so new to you. But you'd better get used to it, because in a few minutes, everything's gonna change. Where will you begin the rest of your life?
Clap your hands.
Ring, do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. I just want you, my darling. Break away and make a way to make it. Love the way you looking.
You've been practicing with your teammates in the lead up to the preseason, and you're starting to mesh a little, but you're still a rookie, and you're a long way from earning their respect. Until actual games start, The only way you can prove yourself is by going up against your teammates. A lot of guys stick around after practice and play each other one-on-one. Things get heated. Pride's on the line. You decide the best way to earn respect is to challenge one of your teammates, but you're not sure how to approach it. If you call out the team's star, you'll earn yourself a lot of credit by beating him. But he's a star for a reason, and it's not going to be easy. This could seriously backfire. You could challenge a weaker player instead, and you'd have a better chance of showing out. But beating a rotation guy would only take you so far in your teammates' eyes. What do you want to do? Challenge the star or someone who's just okay?
You hear me calling. Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Got a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. I just want you, my daughter. Break away and make a way to make love the way you looking. Got to be joking. Where in the did you think you were going? Folding and packing your clothes like you ain't know I was gonna unfold it. Full of your emotions. Beautiful, heaven so woman. You don't know, let me in your heart. Don't you dare forget me. I'm your my main thing. In LA like you a bitch dog. Me and you in the limo trucking. Dark after park by the mansion. Fool me, can't wait. My heart is racing. Flames in. Girl, you give me the best, son. Yes, girl, you the best. Take away trash, allow me to die when I'm a mess. Ring, you hear me calling. Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. I just want you, my darling. Ring. Do you hear me calling? No way, no drama. Ring. Do you hear me calling? No way, no drama.
Whoa, get it.
Plus I ain't taking no chance. I used to drink just to drive in the fade away, then he found. Then the back. Oh yeah, I got a face. I love my new shit. Like my last. They shaking. I just might. Since young we been had them. I got that. Can't have it. Hit the kitchen. Getting this man. My fist like I. Go shut up the chance. You got no. Like I. Like a fucking. When that's in the back, sure that you win. I see her out flying in the wind, bad little. All I know is win. Quarter mil, I just went through it again. She getting, she calling again. I keep taking losses, all I know is win. Even if it's show love, I ain't trying to trust cause the still might switch. Hard times hit, don't bug. Stay 10 toes close and I bet you gon' win. Win. That heavy bag looking thick. Gucci my trunk, I got to stay drunk cause I'm walking around with all this drip. Feel like I'm living a dream. These rappers be saying that they don't mean. Please don't compare them to me. I gotta win my trust, I gotta eat. When you getting money, can't worry about beef. Just give me a week. They say I'm a cause the hope ain't nothing free. Win, win, win. I see her up, flying in the wind. Bad little. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Win, win, win. Quarter mil, I just went through it again. Either she calling again. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Win, win, win. I see her up, flying in the wind. Bad little. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Win, win, win. Quarter mil, I just went through it again. Either she calling again. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win.
I hope with the highest of hopes that I never have to go back to the that my days are dealing with. So I only spit fire and so later on you can go quote my lines to your people and soul. That's why we sitting that pressure. And he's smart as a professor. Sitting right next to a book and a ballad of two letter you. One time for the freedom, one time for the right to hope. Just give to the fifth of the close your mouth and pray to your teeth. That's why, cause the lie. So I stay holy and high. May never get rich, but I never, cause I made it here by and by. I could, a couple times I took my eyes off the prize, y'all. I know a few people prayed for my, y'all. But like cream, I had to rise, y'all. Oh my, y'all. I could, a couple times I took my eyes off the prize, y'all. I know a couple people prayed for my,
boys, you're in trouble. Hey, gonna need a little hope, boys, on the double. Hey, you're mucking with a G here, she ain't talk to me. Well, maybe listen to the man that really died to know about it. About the taping, baby, we got to be broke to you. For you ain't fulfilling with a pure absence of hope consumed. Only the least to blame it brings him the proof. Instead of the wind, so be the darlings, hope they broken you. Yeah, they better hope that I'm a full force and a cold fact. Had a love max, had a shop right, give me cool meals and the lights on. I'm a do right, get a new pool, make a new life, never boo-hoo, never lose sight. I'm a voodoo with a first card from my old soul, with a stop drop, with a squad top, we don't stop lot. We don't talk a lot about it, we just, and I'm a confidant. Promise y'all.
I could've, a couple times I took my eyes off the prize, y'all. I know a few people prayed for my, but like cream, I had to rise, y'all. Oh my, y'all. I could've, a couple times I took my eyes off the prize, y'all. I know a couple people prayed for my, but even broken wings won't fly, y'all.
Whoa, get it.
First, I ain't taking no chances. I used to drink just to drive in the fade away, Danny fan. In the bathroom. Yeah, I got a fan. I love my new shit. I like my last one. Close and I bet you gon' win. Win, win, win. That heavy bag in it. Heavy bag looking thick. Gucci my church. I got to stay drunk. Cause I walk around with all the drip. Feel like I'm living a dream. These rappers be saying that they don't mean. Please don't compare them to me. I gotta win my trust, I gotta eat. When you getting money, can't worry about beef. My hard just to get off the street. Just give me a week. They say I'm a.
You've been working hard all summer, and it's time to show the world what you can do. Summer League might not make or break you, but it's the first time the public gets a look at you after the draft, and there will be a lot of eyes on you. You want to make a good first impression at the next level. The night before the first game, you call your Uncle Kyle and ask for advice. You're feeling a little nervous. He tells you that the greats would channel that energy into a workout. Kobe would be in the gym right now, he tells you. Part of you agrees, but it's midnight, and you've already been in the gym today, twice. Isn't that enough? Or do the greats really become great by working harder than everyone else? What are you going to do? Put up shots or get some rest?
Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Got a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me?
You decided to get some rest. You'll work as hard as anyone, but you understand the importance of recovery. The good news is that you've gained a boost to your stamina. The bad news is that you didn't grow your game. You've respected your body's limits, but you may have missed an opportunity to improve.
Hear me calling?
Shooting one. Lowry.
That's his first personal foul.
Shooting one.
First personal foul.
Simmons. Lowry.
Get your pitch down there. I got shoes. Put it my way.
Just get on down. Boat. Yeah. Boat. Yeah. Hey. You ain't know about it, but you know it now. Say you gotta hear it from the. Before they close the curtains, yeah. Hope you find what you looking for, and I hope it's worth it. Yeah. Life get ugly, but it's perfect. Gotta know to see beyond the surface. Yeah.
Congratulations, you made it to the NBA. You've come a long way, but your work is just getting started. Now it's up to you to make the most of your career.
Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no I get away, wait. Let me keep you safe in exchange, in the wait. You my main thing. In LA like you a bitch dog. Me and you in the limo truck. Dark at the park by the mansion. Ooh, me Greenway. My heart is racing. Flames in. Girl, you give me the best, yes, girl, you the best. Take away stress, love me to death when I'm a mess. Ring, you hear me calling. You know ain't no drama. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? You know ain't no drama. Not a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? You know ain't no drama. I just want you, my darling. Ring, do you hear me calling? You know ain't no drama. Ring, do you hear me calling? You know ain't no drama.
Gang. Whoa, get it. Do it again. She getting, she calling again. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Even if you show love, I ain't trying to trust cause the still might switch. Hard times hit, don't pull. Stay 10 toes close and I bet you gon' win. Win. That heavy bag looking thick. Gucci my trunks, I got to stay drunk cause I walk around with all this drip. Feel like I'm living a dream. These rappers be saying that down me. Please don't compare them to me. I gotta win, my trust sons gotta eat. When you getting money, can't worry about beef. My hard just to get off the street. Just give me a week. They say I'm a cause the hope ain't nothing free. Win. I see her up, flying in the wind. Bad little y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Win. Quarter mil, I just went through it again. Even she calling again. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Win. I see her up, flying in the wind. Bad little y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Win. Quarter mil, I just went through it again. Even she calling again. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win.
I hope with the highest of hope that I never have to go back to and my days of dealing with. So I only spit fire and so later on you can go quote my lines to your people and folk. And they say that's why we sitting there fresh. And he's smart as a professor. Yes sir. Don't trust me. Sitting right next to a book and a ballad of you better use. One time for the freedom of speech. Two time for the right to hope. Just give to the fifth of the close your mouth and pray to your teeth. That's why cause it's lie. So I stay holy and I.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Boston trailing. Smart. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Simmons. B-Train gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here is Edwards. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the screen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Harris. Here is Edwards. And there's the rejection. And here comes the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Walker. He's got 8. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for Walker. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. B-Train. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And we got a close game here as we get back. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tatum lays it in without an inch of room around him. 76ers trailing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Smart with the lead pass. Now Burks. Puts up a 3, and the shot is good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
So it's Boston now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Walker. Shot off the screen. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Burks with it. He's picked up by Walker. B-Train. Shot is no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Walker. The tray. No good. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Left side, Walker fires from deep. No luck. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And here's Burks. Here's Simmons, guarded by Walker. B-Train buries the long-range jumper. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Number 77. Again, the miss by the Celtics. B-Train, and he drops it in from the low post. Here comes Kemba Walker. He's got 13. Tatum. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. 76ers on top. They're up by 1. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. The game we're seeing from Kemba Walker. So it's just get on down. Let's get so funky out here. Yeah, the taste of things about the seat make your body sweat. Let your soul away. Shake it now. Go, ladies.
Yeah. A 200 millas en un yaqui. Si tú quieres te lo aquí. Debajo del sol. Debajo del sol. A 200 millas en un yaqui. Si tú quieres te lo aquí. Debajo del sol. Debajo del sol. Tempranito en la mañana, morning. Joining, ey, llegamos a la Wichi. Los Rikichi. Dinero, dinero, me falta Wichi. Me siento rey, pero Richie. La nena me salió. Tú no me quieres, mi. El traje de baño no es tan caro, es de JCPenney. Pero te con Tiffany. Porque logra como a Denny. Te pongo los tenis. Voy de nuevo, si no quieres, yo me atrevo. Si es contigo, yo me atrevo. A 200 millas en un yaqui. Si tú quieres, te lo aquí. Debajo del sol, debajo del sol. A 200 millas en un yaqui. Si tú quieres, te lo aquí. Debajo del sol, debajo del sol. Ey, que todos los te quemen. Yo soy la ola, mejor ni remen. Te pasé por encima con la guay semen. Ando de blanco entero, flow entero. La dueña encima de mí como si cantara bolero. Rumba buena, timbalero. Si tú quieres me caso contigo adentro de un velero. Ey, a 200 millas en un yaqui. Ey, si tú quieres te lo aquí. Debajo del sol.
We got a ride, we got the night. I got the, you got the light. We got the stars, we got audio. We're gonna fly, we got it. You got the, I got the sky. We got the stars, we got audio. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you can come on with me. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the song so sweet, you can come on with me.
The heart, we got the soul. Just when the world's saying they got no hope, here comes the love. We got audio. I'm flying high, superhero. That's on my chest with my Marilyn Monroe. Feel like a star. We got audio.
Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Make the bum bum beat, I'll give you melody. Can't live on without the rhythm. We 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 can't live on
Spinning from uptown, I put a bus down. Yeah, oh, then I keep to my spinning loco in the kitchen. Puzzle, we gon' like we Kenny Sosa. Put that Billy to the limit, you can smell a hold up. Spinning, tell me when I'm pulling up in that $2 diamonds, different color. Uno, all these minutes on me, mommy made my pockets look like sumo. I got money out there. Kick it like it's judo, let you. And when we get in mode, I'm a Kuzo. Whoa! Heard they tryna steal it away, cut it out, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way. Tell my wife she let her way, I'm letting.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, checking out Blake Griffin. What can we expect here?
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
Pass tonight. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morris. Now Knight. Morris. 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. 9 points last game out. Out to Harris. Misfires on the corner 3. Outside Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good from Jackson. And the 76ers call time here. Here's Simmons. B-Train. He's guarded by Knight. B-Train.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Morris. Outside for Jackson. Wood. Guarded by Horford. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The 76ers making the switch here. And here is Knight. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Away.
The miscues continue. That's their 5th of the game.
So it's Detroit now. 17-point game. Just 5 on the clock. And it's the 76ers with the ball. B-Train. No good on the triple.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Shoots. No good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Pass tonight. Here's Morris. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Good on. Richardson cover.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
B-Train. He's guarded by Knight.
Boy, they've yet to string many stops together.
So it's Detroit now, down by 15. Good on. Another 3 for Detroit. B-Train, and he gets it to go.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now, here is Knight. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And that one falls for Knight. And the 76ers. B-Train. and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Jackson. Left side Jackson. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. B-Train can't connect from short range. Outside Jackson. And stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. And the first one drops. And the 76ers making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. Kennard. Wide open shot is on the money. Fires the 3. Good on the shot. He's got 12. Now Jackson. Pass to Griffin. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Free throw drops for Griffin. Top of the key. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jackson with it.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
The first one falls, and the Pistons making a change here. Jackson hits both of them. B-Train, guarded by Jackson. B-Train hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. This Pistons squad struggling. Here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. And Griffin backs in.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. B-Train. And the 3 ball is good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the 76ers making a change here. And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers ahead. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Rose. He's got 11. Pass tonight. Here's Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
B-Train. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here is Knight. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Rose. Here's Morris. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. B-Train. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. On the free throw, no good. Outside Rose. Pass to Griffin. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So it's Philadelphia now. But 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Pass to Griffin. With the fadeaway. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Rose. B-Train. The 76ers again can't hit it. Outside Jackson. Back to Griffin. Guarded by Harris. Fades and shoots. Griffin's shot is off. The 76ers lead. Pass to Harris. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Number 45. Money from the wing. B-Train. And he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And here's Rose. And Griffin backs in. There's the bucket. Good.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Here's Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Now here's Rose. Clock at 6. Number 45, guarded by Harris. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Simmons. B-Train. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Outside Rose. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Henson's shot is off. B-Train. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Now Rose. Shot is blocked. B-Train. He cans that one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to beat, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Let's do this. Back up, let's do this. Back up, back up. Back up, back up. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up.
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the lead? Immediately show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kick to the open, I'm standing for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Done with I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. For his loose change, take his boo thing. Got the PF chains and take him K to steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind and the taker coming.
Back up, back up, let's do this. Back up, back up, back up. I will be back up. Back up, I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up.
This is a scenario, I'm in your area, this is your definitely. Turn up your stereo, get you jumping like Mario, now you ain't with me. You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer, like the hair and the chair, so they know we was here. Staring at fear like a deer when the car coming near, in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape, and it might grind, but you work hard, and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time, and quit hiding.
Back up, 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 back
Spin as you go, helicopter. Spin as you go, helicopter. Spin as you go, helicopter.
Living with all of these strangers, staring at faces that you can't make. Standing in front of a mirror, forcing a smile, but I can't fake. 'Cause I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling confused, I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my view, and I'm trying to find something new. But baby, I'm not holding my breath. I need something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on and the ceiling. And I need something that will keep me on the ground. It's kinda strange being human, yeah. It's living really just a pastime. And I'm crying victim when I'm all alone. Hoping someone calls, but then I don't pick up. I'm too lost, I'm feeling confused, I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my view. I'm trying to find something new. Well, baby, I'm not holding my breath. I need something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on and the ceiling. And I need something that will keep me on the ground. These things that I never understand. I'll try my best, reflect on what could have been. I find time and time again it hurts to really live.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Al Horford.
And not only that, but he plays a huge part in their transition game. You know, getting the ball up court in a hurry is his first thought when he gets the rebound in his hands, and he does it very well.
Reset.
Hunter lays it up and banks it in. Timeout called the 76ers. B-Train, accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Here's Teague. There's the pick. Herter can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 19-foot shot. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And too long on the shot. Here's Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now here's Teague. 11 points in the game. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Hunter. Capella tried to bank it in, but he misses. They set the screen, and that is good.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
So it's Atlanta now. 7-point differential. Pass to Teague. Looking to end the drought. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Simmons. Fires the 3. The shot will not go. Outside Teague. With the lead pass. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Here's Richardson. B-Train. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Carter. Had the space there, but it's offline. Stolen by Carter. Dedmon. Richardson covering. Works with it. B-Train. The 10-footer finds the target.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Number 22. No good with the layup. B-Train. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Young up top. Lets it go. Good as the jump shot falls. The 76ers lead it. B-Train. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Pass to Harris. Fires the three, and the shot is good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Simmons. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. B-Train makes it off the glass. Now Teague, 11 points in the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Capella. And here is Harris. B-Train. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Here's Teague. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now here's Teague. Herder. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Here's Simmons. From the arc. The shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Teague. Herder. Now here is Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That free throw missing. And the 76ers making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Teague with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Collins.
You got this. You got this.
6 on the shot clock. Now here's Teague. Defense is right there.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like everyone is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
B-Train. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pass to Collins. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Collins. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Puts up the baby hook. That's good.
That's a very good high percentage look right there.
Now Teague. He's got 11. Atlanta calls timeout. And the 76ers making a change here. To the middle.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And he knocks down the first one. The 76ers making a switch here. that one falls, so he hits both of them. Young outside, and there's a whistle. That goes on B-Train. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's the triple. And that one's good. 5 points in the game. This Hawks squad is struggling. Pass to Collins. Capella. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Here's Simmons. Korkmaz. Again, Philadelphia. Pass to Collins. Young. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. 76ers on. And as we begin. Now, here is Young. And there's a whistle. That goes on B-Train. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Young. They get the rebound. And the basket by Jones. Smith outside. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. And there's a whistle. That goes on B-Train. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Young. Back to Jones. Young with the ball. Burks covering.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
B-Train. Again, Philadelphia. And here is Teague. He's got 16. Young up top. There's the screen. Hunter. Burks covering. Shot clock at 6. Back to Young. Pulls it up. Burks pulls it in.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Atlanta with the ball. trailing by 19. Here's Young. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Now here is Harris. Shoots from the line. Shot is no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Burks with the steal. Pass to Harris. Smith. Three-pointer. That's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Pass to Teague. The kick out to Young. Good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's O'Quinn. B-Train. A three-pointer is right on target. Young with the ball. Outside Teague. Tries again. B-Train. And the layup's good off the glass.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Now here's Teague. Right side Teague. Right side Teague. Young. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And so here is Philadelphia. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Now Teague. Leads him in there.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Now the 76ers with it. Nato, Teague covering. Just 5 to shoot. B-Train. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first. Good on both.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
And so it's Atlanta with it.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Teague on the double team. Atlanta with the rebound. Number 22, a stupendous finish in traffic. And it's the 76ers with the ball. B-Train, blocked. Pass to Teague. Can't get it to go. B-Train. Fires at the elbow. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin.
But never again, back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knock us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win. Sure. I had to stop being basic. Part of my dreams had to chase it. You counted me out, I counted me in. Fell off a foe, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never could bend. Just wanna win. We came to all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price.